What's up, gays? Cucumber feet back again. What a weird weekend I had. Mostly for personal reasons, which I can't get into. But there was a lot of things trending over this weekend that piqued my interest. The cage fight between Elon and Zuckerberg, the military coup in the motherland, my closeted homosexuality. But if there's one thing that really did capture my attention, it was all the drama around Twomad. If you don't know who Twomad is, he's a kind of like a shitposty content creator type of dude.
I posted it, I thought it was a little bad. So imagine my shock when K-pop motherfuckers come at me like
Admittedly, it's not really for me, but I mean, his humor is very much geared towards like children, Discord children specifically, message boards children, the 4chaners, those type of kids. It's just a lot of loud, quick, abrupt, equal funny.
I don't care. Listen, man, I just posted a tweet. In a tea bag in the fucking cup. Princess hat in my hair. Put on some makeup.
He kind of treats Twitter the same way. He's very, I'll be honest with you, it was a nightmare trying to research this thing. He tweets like probably legitimately every 10 minutes. Like we just peek over at his Twitter account for a second. 43 minutes ago, 2 hours ago, 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago. But who am I to judge his content? He actually has a pretty big channel. He's amassed 2-point-something million subscribers. One such moment that blew him up was a photo shoot that he did with Belle Delphine, kind of teasing some sort of collaboration between the two on Belle Delphine's OnlyFans, which never came to fruition. So it all started off really small with this tweet right here from Vizzle, who's not like a content creator or anything, just some random kid that he happened to reply to. He said, he ats Twomad and says, "You post like 1,000,000 times on Twitter. Bruh, please log off and take some sort of break. You look like a no life right now." Twomad replied with, "I have a girlfriend, bro," posting this picture. If you don't know, this is Brianna Gay, sorry. She was a 16-year-old trans TikToker, something like that, content creator, and was fatally killed in a park by two 15-year-old boys. Listen, I err more on the side of free speech and giving people leeway to make mistakes with jokes and cross the line. But from what I know of Twomad, like I think his intention here was just shocking equal funny. Subscribe now if you support trans kids. This even crossed the line with his edgelord fan base, if that's what you want to call it. And you know, as soon as he saw there was like pushback from them, he just walked it back right away. He tweeted this one out. I didn't know she died. I just thought she was hot, which is like a half-hearted apology. I mean, everything he does is like drenched in satire and irony. So, you know, it's kind of hard to tell with him when he's telling the truth and when he's like messing around. Then he tweeted this, which again is like, that doesn't make it any better. I mean, you still saved a picture of a minor in your phone. That is creepy. I think this reply sums it up pretty nice. Why are you still calling a dead minor sexy? So there's that. But hey, if things had ended there, it wouldn't have been so bad. But as most things on the internet, people started doing some digging and things get a lot worse. Which leads us to Goldie Bell, who I don't think is like a content creator or anything like that, but clearly she's either the ex-girlfriend of Twomad or at the very least had some sort of sexual relationship with him. So after the picture and the apology, Goldie Bell tweets out, "Twomad is psychotic. What he said about the trans girl is genuinely how he is in real life. He's way worse in real life. Most psychopathic person I have ever met." Now, if you're reading this, Mudea, which that's his real name, this isn't an excuse to try talking to me again. I'm completely serious about involving the police. So Goldilocks is kind of validating the internet's opinion of Twomad at this point, that he is kind of creepy and he did know what was going on, and his whole apology tour was like a little half-hearted. Which leads to this tweet from Goldie Bell where she says, "Just saying, but Twomad will never change. This is how he talks about Bianca Devins." If you don't know who Bianca Devins is, she was just a normal girl that, it's a really sad story that basically she was like decapitated and pictures of her body were floating around a Discord server, and like eventually people on the Discord server were like, I think this might actually be real, and they called the cops. It was like a whole thing. Perhaps I'll make a video on it in the future. It's a really tragic tale. So Goldie Bell posts a screenshot from a Discord DM between her and Twomad when they were talking about like Bianca Devins. Twomad says, "My neighbor was stabbed like that, not gonna lie. You dumb couldn't do it because he had a knife. Goldie Bell says, I want to change topics. Twomad says, okay, let's talk about how that shit is like happening daily, dog. I got some epic shooting videos I can show you. Goldie Bell says, no, I'm gonna step out for a sec. Twomad replies, I am demonic. I would watch gore and Discord VC with Patreon subs. Best moments. We got a bond over gore. Enter my infotainment system, baby. And Goldie Bell replies, you are freaking me out. So what Goldie Bell is trying to illustrate here is that the line between Twomad and the actual human being is a lot more blurred than you would think it is. Speaking on their relationship, Goldie Bell would tweet out, I met him in October 2022. He lived nearby, so I saw him a few times. He liked me and was delusional. Goldie Bell then leaks a video that was sent to her from Twomad directly. I guess this is from around that time period where he was abusing her, allegedly, apologizing for everything that he did. So I'm just gonna play a little bit of this.
I am literally driving, so I can't take the damage away that I've done. Like the way I treated you and like viewed you, like I pushed past your fucking boundaries just for like my own fucking self-serving reasons. I made like sexual advances you weren't comfortable with, you know what I mean? I never wanted you to like fear for your safety or anything, but like I understand it's like how you felt. I'm like, you know, so I'm like sorry. As best I can say it, you know, as if that wasn't enough, you know, I acted like super obsessive after you know, I realized you left.
A couple things to note here. This might be one of the worst YouTuber apologies of all time. That angle, that's worse than the Travis Scott angle. He has his music playing in the background. He's driving. The whole thing is just comes off really insincere. He doesn't cop to too much in this apology, but on some level, he does admit that there was something that happened that he did that was not good. What that something is, he doesn't dive into, but clearly something between the two did happen. So this like just further reinforces the tale that Goldie Bell is stringing us along with. She also posted this video, which shows a very one-sided text exchange between the two of them. Twomad is like schizophrenic. I mean, this is one of the craziest things I've ever seen. And one of my buddies was showing me the text messages his now ex-wife was sending him after he caught her cheating on him, and like that text thread was crazy, where you know he would say like one word and then she'd like spout off a novel. This is like, he needs medication. He's one step away from psychotic homeless person. Look at this. I'm not even gonna bother reading it. Just look at this video. Look at how much she scrolls down. I mean, a lot of it is like memes because he's like just sending her like literally nothing. Donda, I miss the rage. There's like voice notes in there that are crazy. Like, look at this. This is nonsense speak. Like, none of it's even like maybe he was just trying to do it to like get under her skin and like annoy her. Maybe that was it, but I know it's hard to tell. Even during the recording of this video, he actually he starts typing out more. That's so crazy. Jinx jumped in with her experience on the matter. Jinx, if you're unaware, she's a like an e-girl / cosplayer type of woman. But what makes her important is that at the time she was roommates with Belle Delphine. So when the whole interaction between those two was going down, allegedly he started like texting Belle Delphine like crazy to the point where she had to block him. And then when he found out that Jinx was her roommate, he started DMing her, and it basically got to the point where Belle had to take her roommate Jinx's phone and start messaging him, like basically telling him to F off. This is Belle Delphine using Jinx's phone saying, okay, well, I'm blocking you again on Jinx's behalf. Please, literally, this is the exact reason why you can't get laid. Oh my God. So yeah, just another girl showing a very similar experience of this like incel schizo trying to get her attention. Then another normal non-creator girl that goes by Silly Goose, she jumped in showing her experiences with Twomad. She posted a bunch of screenshots from DMs, you know, classic Twomad stuff, I guess. Just please kiss me IRL. Would you blowjob for money? Basically, she tells him to stop acting like an incel and like leave her alone. And then he goes on like more schizo ranting. Silly Goose continues to say, I interacted maybe 2 times and got hundreds of crates messages from him begging for my attention. And then she posts more screenshots of Twomad just being a psycho. Goldie Bell then posts another video just showing like more evidence that Twomad is like this psychopath. So after she like blocked him on everything, he started getting burner numbers and just started texting her from like six different phone numbers. This is crazy. This is all from Twomad, from like different cell phone accounts, and she just goes to like each one, and it's crazy. It's like, look at this. So I mean, look at this. Look at where I stopped. Or look at where I paused this here. This is Twomad saying, "I'd hate to be a part of what happened to you. So here we go. I liked you an insane amount. That's why I put you through a lot. This shit that came out of my mouth / text, randomly fucked up shit, evidently misogynistic shit. Well, I didn't even notice I was saying it again and again, reopening your trauma. The hundreds and texts and calls scared you for life." Goldie then posts a picture of this, which is honestly, this might be the most schizophrenic thing that Twomad had done. He typed out and then signed like a fake no sexual harassment agreement, basically saying for the next 60 days that he will refrain from any sexual activities with Bella. Like, this isn't legally binding. Like, he's either retarded and thinks this is legally binding, like it hasn't been notarized or anything, or he legitimately just is schizophrenic. This could be a bit. There's a possibility that this could have been a bit. Like, this is legitimately like really funny, but yeah, damn, I don't know. What do you guys think? Was this a bit or just more of a schizophrenic mental breakdown? Let me know in the comments. And that's pretty much the end of the drama side of it, the end of the allegations that came out against him. And then finally, we have Twomad kind of responding to this whole situation he's found himself in for his canceling, let's say. He's now just gone full meme. He posts another picture of Brianna Gray saying, "Hey, look, Twomad girlfriend, she's 8, trans, got stabbed to death by bullies, no." So, I mean, he's doubling down. He's just playing into the heel aspect of this. Someone asked him if he's guilty or innocent of SA. He says innocent. I mean, he tweets so much that like 99% of it is just complete garbage, nothing. And it's like, there's nothing to note of it. So I'm not going to go through like every tweet he did, but I think this one is probably one of the more interesting ones. So then this random dude on Twitter kind of wanted him to elaborate on it more, asking, question, how was your apology to her coerced? Genuine question here, not trying to get an own, but trying to piece this all together and get a better picture. And then we have Twomad replying, yeah, so she blocked me on everything, so my last ditch effort was to read an apology I knew wasn't true to get unblocked. I was sent this apology, I'm assuming, by Digital Rave Boy. He helped me out because he's a degenerate who had sex with a 14-year-old when he was an adult. That guy, but him and Goldie Bell are friends. So I mean, that's just like a bullshit excuse that doesn't clarify anything at all. He just disparages one of Goldie Bell's friends and said that he wrote it and made him say it. Just to play devil's advocate for a second, so Twomad was accused of sexual assault by Goldie Bell, but Goldie Bell didn't really elaborate on that at all, like in what way specifically, what did he do, and didn't supply any receipts to prove that he did do it, whatever that thing is. I think it's kind of unfair for him to be being canceled over something that we don't even know what it is. But I think undoubtedly what I can say is that he is very creepy and weird with women. And that's where things have left off for now. Let me know what your thoughts are in the situation. Do you like Twomad? Do you not like Twomad? Should we cancel him? Should we not cancel him? Let me know.